In this class we can study about impact of a unit tax on supply. We know what is tax. Okay, for every product government will impose tax. Some product government will avoid, but most of the product government will impose tax. Okay. A unit tax is a tax that the government imposes per unit of sale of output. Unit tax means it is a tax that the government imposes per unit of output, means per unit of, for one output this much means 2 rupees is tax, then 2 output means 2 product means it is 4 rupees, like that for each output per unit government will impose tax. Here an example is there. Suppose that the unit tax imposed by the government is rupees 2. Okay, for the 10 units of the good, tax will be 10 into 2, 20. Okay, then total tax from that production is 20. Okay, then how it will affect the supply curve and the LRMC or LRAC curve. Okay, before unit tax imposed, LRMC and LRAC, where it will be, and after that, after imposing tax, where it will shift. Okay, that would we can study. Here you can see one diagram. Okay, here you can see the diagram. Okay, before tax price is P0 and the LRMC curve is this one. Okay, this is the LRMC curve before tax. Okay, and this is the LRAC curve and this is the LRMC curve. Okay, this is the before tax situation. That time price is 0. Price is 0 means P0, not 0, price is P0, or you can assume it as it is 5. Okay, price is 5 and here it is 10. Okay, then government decided to impose the tax. After that price increased to 10, means 5 rupees is tax. Okay, then 5 plus 5, 10. Okay, then price will be this one, P0 plus T. T means tax. Okay, that time LRMC curve will shift upward, means everything increase. Average cost also increase, marginal cost also increase because due to tax. Okay, then LRMC and LRIC will shift upwards. Okay, when tax increase, that time it will shift upwards. Okay, this is the supply curve. We know LRMC means that one is the supply curve. We can draw the supply curve of this production separately. You can see S0 is the supply curve at the price P0. Okay, S0 is the supply curve. When the when the tax imposed by government, this one is unit tax imposed by government, that time price shifted to P0 plus T. Okay, after unit tax of T, S1 is the supply curve of the firm. S1 is the supply curve of the firm. Okay, here LRMC and LRAC, LRMC 0 and LRAC 0 is the first, means when that without tax, that time LRMC 0 and LRAC 0 was the curves, and this one is the after imposing the tax. This one is the after imposing the tax. Okay, this is the situation. Okay, here in the long run average cost curve and the long run marginal cost curve of a firm before a unit tax imposed, that one is LRAC 0 and LRMC 0, and LRAC 1 and LRMC 1 in the long run average cost curve and long run marginal cost curve of a firm after a unit of tax imposed. Okay, unit of tax T. Here in no tax is T. After that, the curve LRMC and LRIC curve is this one. Okay, then supply curve here after unit tax rupees T. Then S1 represents the supply curve. After the implementation of tax, S1 is the supply curve of a firm. Okay. Then now we can study about market supply curve. Then the market supply curve shows the output level that the firms in the market produce in aggregate corresponding to different market price. Okay, means in market supply curve it shows the output level at different prices. Okay, here you can see x-axis and y-axis. You can see the curve. Here it is the quantity, x-axis quantity and y-axis price. Okay, this one supply curve 1. Okay, in different price level. When the price P1, this is the P2, this is the P3. Okay, here you can see the another curve, another supply curve of another firm. This is the firm A, this is the firm B, this is the firm C. Three firms output level or production we can see here. Okay, here you can see two firms. Okay, here S1 supply curve 1 showing firms A production and supply curve 2 showing firms 2 production. Okay, supply curve C shows the summation of S1 and S2. Means we are adding same like demand curve. We are adding demand. What we are doing in demand, market demand, we are adding demand, individual demand 1, demand 2, demand 3 we will add, and we will take the horizontal summation of that demand. Same like that here we are adding the supply 1 and supply 2 and we will get the SM. That time Q3 plus Q4 quantity, Q3 plus Q4, then we will get the market supply curve. Okay, means here it shows the market supply curve which is obtained by taking a horizontal summation of the supply curve of the two firms, firm A and firm B. Total we are taking, then we will get the quantity as Q5 and supply curve as SM. Okay, here we can see the numerical example. S1P means supply of firm 1 and supply of firm 2, and what we are doing, we will add P minus 10 and here it is P minus 15 and we will add. Okay, how we will get S1P plus S2P, then we will get the SMP. Okay, we will add the prices of supply of firm A and firm 2 and we will get the total supply, market supply. Okay, next one is price elasticity of supply. Price elasticity of supply of a good measures the responsiveness of a quantity supplied to change in the price of the good. We know if price changing, automatically what will happen? Response also will change. Means they will reduce the suppose price increasing means they will increase the production. Suppose price decreasing means producers will think, okay, I don't want to sell in this much of price. Okay, it's not good for our firm. Then what they will do? They will stop the production. Okay, then the price elasticity of a supply of good measures the responsiveness of quantity supplied to change in the price of the good. Means when the price change happening, that time quantity also will change. Okay, if price increased means they will sell more quantity. If price decrease means they will sell less quantity. Okay, then we can measure the price elasticity of supply, percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. We can measure price elasticity of supply, percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. Means we need to divide quantity supplied divided by price. Okay, we can write the equation as percentage change in quantity supplied. We can write it as delta Q by Q into 100 divided by delta P by P into 100. We can cancel this 2 and we can write it as delta Q divided by Q into P divided by delta P. Delta means change in the quantity of delta. Already we studied delta means change in the quantity. Means when price was 10, that time quantity was 5. Okay, when price increased to 7, that time quantity increased to 10. Okay, then what is the quantity change? Quantity change is 5. Okay, then change in the quantity means earlier quantity was 5, now it increased to 10. That time quantity change in the quantity is 5. Okay, that one is delta Q, and delta P means change in the price. Earlier it was 5, it increased to 7. Then what is the price change? 2 rupees. Okay, that is the delta P. And what is the initial price? Initial price 5. Okay, initial quantity, initial price is 5, initial quantity 5. Okay, that one is the elasticity of supply. Equation for elasticity of supply is delta Q divided by Q into P by delta P. This one is the equation of price elasticity of supply. Then price elasticity of supply equation is percentage change in quantity supplied divided by percentage change in price. Okay, then what is the definition of price elasticity of supply? The price elasticity of supply of a good measures responsiveness of quantity supplied. Okay, in case of price elasticity of demand, here it is demand. Okay, then price elasticity of supply measures a good measures of responsiveness of quantity supplied to the change in the price of the good. If it is price elasticity of demand, the price elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of quantity demanded to change in the price of the good. Okay, easily we can study this one. In the case of supply, it is supplied. In the case of demanded, it is demanded. Okay, then responsiveness of price change, the responsiveness of quantity supplied to change in the price is the price elasticity of supply. Okay.